Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is w.i.t.c.h.aholic, and in this channel I talk about a lot of things, especially my fandom. So today I want to talk about a Disney theory, though this I guess is kind of like just talking about things that could be connected. So it's not really a theory because I don't really have things that I could point to and say, oh yeah, this connects, like this is for sure means X, but I did find like a lot of things that make sense. It could be connected, but there's nothing like in movies that really says, oh, this is where this comes from. So and I do hope to make some more theories on Disney and other fandoms, and I have a lot of other things in mind, like children's book and TV reviews. Now, before I go on, I have to say if you like Witch, you should check out Digital Bloodlines. She made great videos and she's making more. She even got to interview one of the Witch show writers, Andrew Nichols. So you should check that out. So, for the theory, I've been thinking a lot about Disney, and after rewatching Hercules, it struck me that Hades and Zeus, they have a lot of powers, like general magic, not just their own god magic. So I wondered, maybe that is the source for magic we see, in the Disney movies. It makes sense, but again, there's not really much I could point to and say, this is as a result of them. I think it makes sense, so I just want to talk about all the connections. Though, of course, there is the question, how and why Greek gods would give powers to people not from Greece, but it could be. But again, we know there are other gods, like there's the Polynesian gods, there's the Inuit spirits, and so on. So probably all other gods exist, or maybe there's some kind of magic that lets people know about other gods and communicate with them. I think that'd be such a great thing to theorize about, but I just don't really have anything specific to say. So, in any case, for Hades, Maleficent does say, before transforming into a dragon, that now you will have to deal with me, O Prince, and all the powers of hell. Hell, Hades, so probably. Then there's Yzma's potions, which does look like the potion Hades had to turn Hercules mortal. And then there's things like the Evil Queen's mirror. That just screams to me like Hades. You know? Again, though there's not really something I could point to and say. But anyway, as I was thinking about this, I did remember that in Sophia the First there are the Mystic Isles. If you don't know what Sophia the First is, it is a Disney, I think, junior show about a girl who becomes a princess when her mother marries the king. So in the last season, she learns about the Mystic Isles and she becomes a protector. So the Mystic Isles are a bunch of magical islands full of magical creatures and things. In fact, in the wiki, it said, I think it's the source for all the magic, I think, in the world. So it could be magic comes from there. They're greater, maybe even the gods. They even have one island is just for growing magical crystals for sorcerers. Then I think there's a island of flying carpets and the like. There's an island of fairies, an island of wishes, and so on. So, well, I do think, the gods could have given powers to people. Now, I think a lot of this, the magic in the universe, comes from the Mystic Isles. Though, of course, there are like protectors. It's not like people could just go there and get stuff. But yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense, especially when it comes to the fairies. Like, there's an island of fairies, there's an island of wishes again. So, is that where like the blue fairy and the other fairies come from? And what about, like, again, the whole like wishing on a star thing? Is that connected? There's also like, it's confirmed that Neverland is in this universe. In fact, all the other Disney princesses, uh, well, I don't think all of them, because this was before Moana, but of course, I'm sure she would have been included if it went on for longer. And then there's one episode where Olaf came instead of Anna because her magic amulet got interfered with. But all the other Disney princesses came to her at one point or another. So they are connected. And it's confirmed that Neverland is part of the world. So to me, it makes a lot of sense. All the magic from the Disney universe will be connected to the Mystic Isles. I think this would be great to theorize more. Like, again, it's not like, but as I can't really remember like specific things that I could point to and say, yes, oh, this ties into it, but I will think about it. I'll try to theorize about this more. And again, I have a lot of stuff. I have another theory I'm working on, a lot of other stuff. So, in conclusion, I think all Disney magic came from the Mystic Isles. Or at least most of it, because, again, the golden flowers, it said, came from a drop of the sun. So that's not the Mystic Isles. But I think everything, maybe even the gods, are from the Mystic Isles. I'd love to hear what you think. My next video will probably be at the end of the week or next week. And I'll see you later.